Howdy everybody, Jaybird here. Hey, look what I'm working on. Hey, TalonP. Sub 12. Gotta do a little something here, but ain't nothing. These high mount scope rings. I regulated it, put an adapter, put the regulator, 1500 PSI, power wheel all the way up on 12, or maxed out to 12 on this little thing. Shooting 700, and I thought 25 feet per second. Zero-degree grip. Me likey. Of course, I added a bottle to it with the regulator, and I'm just currently put a hose clamp on there with a chunk of belt to hold on that the rear rest. Yeah, you see. Yeah, but anyways, it's gonna be a sub 12. Right now it's shooting, I thought, around 11.5-ish foot-pounds with the 8-grain. What was those things? I ran out of them. I gotta get some more. It's an 8-grain Predator Polymag, and this dude's gonna be a beast as far as I'm concerned. Other than the regular extra high mount rings that I gotta get for the scope to raise up, that belt that I put around there, that black thing, is possibly just going, that's just because this clamp here was too big, 3-inch clamp, and I need 2 3/4-inch clamp. And then I'll put 2 of them. The length of pull on this dude is roughly 13 3/4 inches to 14 inches. Still not as quiet as I like, but I can put a Ronin on here instead of this Koi or whatever it is. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. Messing with it, getting her right, getting her tuned. I'm telling y'all, the world of real air gunning starts at 12 foot-pound because of the arc of the pellet. And you have to know your distances a lot better, because like at 5 yards, you got to aim like whatever the difference is between the center bore and the center of the scope. I forgot what this one was, but let's say it's 2.5 inches. Well, at 5 yards, you're going to have to know your salt. But that sniper scope that I have on it, it also lights up front objective, has mil dots in it, but you'd want, by shooting your gun and knowing your gun, 10 yards, you hold like an inch, roughly an inch above the top of where you're wanting to place your pellet or your slug, because this gun, Lotha Walther barrel, 177 cal, 12-inch, shooting at roughly 730-ish feet per second for 12 foot-pounds. It has a pretty good arc to it. Of course, they all do when you start doing, but with the lighter pellet to get in the under sub 12 foot-pound, it is only good for like 30 yards, because at 30 yards, it has roughly, I thought when I chronographed it a couple weeks ago, it was roughly 730-ish foot-pounds to, like I say, 740, 750. It doesn't fluctuate much because of the regulator. Plus, you're going to increase your accuracy and your shot count. But that's what I've been working on. What y'all been working on? Y'all let me know down there in the comments. We'll be all good. Peace out.